thing of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I say go UK
What?
for kronic.
Uh, he's going to be upset at that. Just
I'm
a
gonna
little
say
bit.
go UK.
Oh man. Okay, we're in game. It's the first match of the day. It's a minute past the hour. I'm sticking on fearz' point of view on map 1, as he does go against UK's kronic.
Hope he doesn't look back at the butts.
It's alright, his football team's playing today, so he'll be well excited. Oh, that was
It's a very good start. Like
the
a very
bread.
good start for kronic. And now after this, he knows he can go aggressive. He has the stack advantage. And fearz coming back in with only the plasma. He's got a good plasma, but
Is it that
it's not
good?
gonna benefit him.
His rail damage is, well, has definitely helped him out, but he can't drop down there. Oh, he can't get another shot off. Would have been useful to hit, but it's going to be a good start for kronic, who is actually Irish, guys. Alright, I'll stop trolling you this time.
Aw.
Gonna watch the mega being stolen in front of his eyes, but it's still good times for him. He needs to get stuck in over here, otherwise he's not gonna succeed, but he does. That rocket was very precise. And fearz is gonna have to change things up pretty quickly.
Yeah, because right now he's just showing up at kronic's face, and again, he's like expecting to hit 2 direct rockets mid-air, and not happening right now.
Interesting jumps from kronic. fearz tries to get over, not gonna work. Kronic's got to be very quickly, and these are just odd jumps. Oh, can he? No, he can't stop fearz. This might be the moment for him. The Russian looking for damage, and he is getting on the board. kronic had to get on that red if he wanted to keep escalating the lead.
Yeah, finally worked. A successful attack. Let's see if you can actually make anything more out of it.
He's got to be quick. He's got to be really quick now for the red, and then he can get into the mega on time. But it's got to be a swift, fluid motion, and he's kind of just stuck here a little bit too long. And it's good news for kronic, as he can... Well, he gets a kill on top of that. He has to do damage here, and he doesn't do it. fearz, is he just going to go all in? He checks out the scenery. He wants to do damage. He's got the plasma gun now. But kronic takes full advantage. We
Yeah,
got
I
a
mean,
very quick start here.
the all-in style for fearz is not going to work if kronic keeps using this very positional style of game, because even if kronic is not landing the shots, he doesn't put himself in a position where he can actually take a lot of damage.
That was a pretty interesting jump across. I mean, he didn't really have a major reason to, but oh my god. When he is hitting the shots, he's an exceptional player. Okay, so fearz will have some decent armor right now. Problem is, he's chasing a pretty sizable lead at the moment. And it's going to be on kronic, I think, to just keep on doing what he's been doing. Keep up the defensive barrier, and push the Russian away. Oh, this is nice. He's in time for the red armor. fearz can't do much about this. This is surely going to be another kill for the Irish player. There we are. Picked out of the sky.
And this is fearz. He wants to fight with anything. I mean, there's 5 seconds for the mega. He's standing there. It's gonna be another frag for the Irish player, and he just needs to stop rushing for a second. But can he actually do that?
I don't know, I feel like fearz could very well win this game, but I feel like he's actually thrown it already, and we're not even near the halfway point. This reminds me very much of ASIC, but slightly less controlled even. And ASIC was just full-on aggression. It didn't look that controlled at all. I feel like fearz isn't really being so much aggressive, more of just getting in the way. kronic, that rail. Oh, he's going to land one. One more might be able to secure him the kill. He's looking for flick shots. fearz trying to go through the gap. kronic misses the pixel rail. And he's going to be able to get back to the mega. I wonder if kronic wants to slow the game down at all, because this is the lead that's unrecoverable if kronic plays a flawless defensive match.
I mean, it doesn't even need to be flawless. It just needs to be good. Unless he effectively throws the game. Like, he can afford to make a couple of mistakes. The frag lead is 9 frags. Even if he dies once, now in fearz somehow gets astonishing control from that. kronic, all he has to do is keep plus backing.
Yeah.
And right now he's still playing there very good. position again, realizes fearz only has the rail and even gets telefrag.
If I were fearz, I'd literally just clock out right now and be like, screw it, don't need to waste my mental energy on thinking about this game anymore, let's get over to map number 2. It's best of 3s after all.
The problem with fearz has been that he hasn't been wasting any mental energy, he's just been rushing like headless chicken.
Yeah. Although maybe it's all a hustle, it's a ploy. He wants to make kronic feel really comfortable in this series, and the next game he's just going to come in like a stormtrooper and rip him apart. Oh, predictions. Predictions. And kronic didn't play any of his games earlier this week when Strengths was around, so I'm wondering if he could make it through today, actually. He can only play 3 out of his 4 games, providing Strengths will not play today, which I'm not actually certain about anymore. I'd love to see kronic in the playoffs again. I think he was in last month, actually. He got to the round of 12. Or maybe he even got to the quarterfinals by beating fearz in the round of 12. I think that could have been it. Do you want to have a look? Uh-oh, fearz. Fearz! Don't just drop to your... There we are. I think he woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning or something. fearz just looks completely out of it. This guy's a TDM legend. Maybe he's expecting just teammates to spawn out of the ground and help him tackle kronic. This is just very unusual, guys, but welcome to the stream, everyone. We only went live a few moments ago, just before this game started. And this is the second group stage of the 125 FPS June League. We got some of the top players around Europe. And right now, fearz isn't living up to that name. He's a guy who a lot of people admire for his TDM prowess, and right now he's not displaying that skill here. And that's he's gonna be clocking out right now, and we're gonna be pushing over to map number 2. Well played, kronic.
He kind of is. I mean, he's playing the TDM on duel, but that's all he's doing.
It's not working. You need to fix it, fearz. Do we know what the next map is at all?
We should know. I mean, they told us. Do we remember maps though?
They didn't tell me.
Toxicity.
How do you feel about this for fearz?
Well, fearz can now effectively rush like a headless chicken, and he might have a chance.
Yeah. That's the kind of strategy that is a bit more effective
and boom,
on this map.
Sync error. Doing keys on chat.
Oh, and he's left the URL at the end, quicklive.com/redeem, guys. If you want to get any tokens, free subscriptions here for the game, just head on over and fastest fingers first. Guys, if you're a sub to the channel, if you've taken keys before, let some of you guys take it. We know that you guys have fast fingers already, but let the others grab one. Let's watch here map number 2. We're on fearz off the beginning. He hasn't taken crap loads of damage. Maybe he can get himself a good start now. Ouch, that was a nasty rocket, but fearz is going to continue picking up items. It's just giving up with the hopping around, it's just not working. If he can get Mega, he'll be looking absolutely great. kronic moving over, he's already done some decent damage. Who is going to win the LG fight? fearz missing that rail. I don't know if it would have ended in a kill, but it definitely would have helped.
Not. fearz so far has been the one taking items, but he was completely destroyed in the aim fight with kronic. And kronic now, with some items of his own, can now just rush and get the first blood. He's going to be doing that.
This isn't hitting. Okay, the rockets are better. Keep using the rockets, fearz. Oof. I think kronic heard me instead. It's been a nightmare start, and he almost gets a kill. Takes kronic down to 3 health just as he picks up the Mega. There's a couple of 25s. And kronic might just scoot over to the lower yellow, and he'd actually be looking pretty healthy right now. I don't even think kronic's doing anything special against fearz.
It's kronic's best quality is being a very solid player. And that's what he's doing right now. He's attacking the items, being very solid, not really making mistakes. And fearz the one making mistakes. Kronic just needs to take advantage of them. And so far he's been doing so.
Yeah, Kronic's not really stepping out of his comfort zone at all. He's just... He's just playing exactly solid. He's not doing any fancy tricks or anything, or trying to take high-risk strategies, but he has to there to do any kind of damage. Maybe the strat for Kronic is going to pay off in the end, but fearz finally on the board. Items are up, but I think Kronic's got the rail already. fearz finally gets some unreturned damage. It's a relief for him. And we've got red up in a little bit as fearz keeping his mind on the timing. This is a horrible fight for him, and Kronic just does so much more damage at the moment. Oh, the jump down from Kronic as well, 12 health left. What? Okay, man. I really think that maybe fearz is experiencing the same thing as me at the moment. I'm just in a baking hot room and I just don't feel like moving whatsoever.
I don't know, it feels to me that fearz is playing like Strengths was the other day. He might feel like playing, but he can't really put his mind into it.
I just feel like he's being lazy with his shots. He's usually a lot more fancy in his mouse movement and movement in general. And Kronic here looking for a 5th frag. He's gonna get it. It's gonna be a costly one. But here comes the armor, 50 at the top. And he's looking fine once more.
Yeah, got the 3 armors on the map. He knows that fearz should have the Maga, but a little bit of damage and that Maga is gone. Well, not that little.
Oh, Kronic. Actually, fearz did pretty well in that fight. He can't get a kill if he hits the rail, but... Oh!
Okay. Let's see if fearz will shine.
Oof. That's the kind of stuff that we want to see from fearz, but we want to see him landing those flick rails afterwards, building up those combos. There we are. Getting better. And maybe this is what I was talking about in Furious Heights. He's trying to hustle Kronic.
Well,
Kronic may have stepped off the gas pedal a bit.
Letting Kronic feel the rad's not gonna help.
Oh!
Or dropping me the rail. That usually doesn't help either.
Oh, that was a great
nice
rail.
Yeah, a great angle from the Irish player.
Still a bit of time till his Mega's up. Is fearz gonna smell a sense of urgency? He does! And he gets the Mega as his reward. And Kronic's just diving straight in. This is gonna be an easy kill here for the Russian. It's 6-6. Finally, some good news for fearz. I feel like now we're seeing some real progress from him. It's a fair amount of time until the next items are up, so fearz he's got to win this next fight, or just keep Kronic at bay. Rocket jump over. He's being really slow about that. He could have rocket jumped over. Probably wouldn't be able to take the Mega, but he would have been able to land a shot or two. I was just wondering whose pick it is. Okay, yeah. I mean, considering fearz doesn't get his ass handed to him, I'm guessing it isn't. It is his map now. Nicely done.
I don't think Kronic didn't have damage to go aggressive just yet. He needs to do the rocket and that's not landing. Oh, here, that was the worst time teleporter entrance I've seen.
He probably thought it had exploded already, but no. Couldn't have been worse time.
Kronic aggressive.
Kronic gonna drop down if he gets the rail and goes for a shot. Maybe it could be lucky, but no fearz. He scores instead. Get a bit more LG ammunition. Oh, Kronic's being aggressive. fearz has left the yellow up at the top, but it's all baited out. Oh my god. Finally, he's woken up now.
Yeah, I mean, fearz game is really good if he's landing the shots. The problem is when he isn't landing the shots. Well, as long as he keeps landing them, he'll be fine.
But otherwise, I feel like he's just an easy target. And he doesn't really position himself quite as well as maybe other duelers. But he fights. You know, he's probably one of the top combat artists, if you want to call him that. 11-6 right now, and we're bordering the end of the game. Kronic is struggling enormously. What do you think Kronic should do right now?
Well, he's been trying to go aggressive. The rabbit needs to just do damage on fearz.
That's what
2 rails.
Mega taken there at the perfect time for fearz. This is going to help kill a few seconds on the clock and help him towards the tiebreaker map.
I haven't seen kronic come up with any traps other than the rockets that teleporters.
And even that was a bit just fortunate, really.
But he needs to be here doing damage at this thread right now, and he's not. He just gave fearz 100 armor for free. If he had done like 50 damage, even 50 damage, he would be able to challenge that mega properly. And now he's gonna miss out on it.
His odd jumps from fearz. He finds Kronic. He's going back up to get the yellow. fearz missing shots. Kronic diving down here. Can he do enough damage? Nope. fearz is going to get the kill. And I fear that it's going to be GG for Kronic because fearz is starting to stack up again. Oh, why has he gone for rockets? If he kept the LG out, that kill would have been so easy. I'm going to switch over to Kronic. Oh, okay, he's got 3 health. Yeah. Keep his fingers crossed here for red, and well, now he's got to be flawless. And he simply isn't, just because fearz is hitting. That's it, hence I think it's going to be GG, and actually after heavy criticism from my part on fearz, it seems that he's finally bought his game. I think it took him a handful of minutes during this map to get there, but he's looking good, and we have got a game to see.
Well, I wouldn't say he's looking better than he was in fearz side because I don't see any change in his style. This map just suits that style a little bit more.
Okay.
If the second map is slow as well, I don't see fearz having any chance unless he hits twice as much as he did now.
Yeah, he started hitting though. That was a nice thing on toxicity. Maybe his strategy even on Furious Heights would have worked a bit better if he was also connecting with half the stuff he was on toxicity. But it's going to be Cure as the tiebreaker map between these two. And it's an important win. Every win is important in the secondary to get yourself in the top 3 out of 5 players in the group to continue your way through the tournament into next week. I see these guys will hopefully start any second right now. Got a favourite? Who's going to win this map?
I think Kronic will win, but I think both of them play this map like really relaxed and really solid without branching out and making too many mistakes. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, I'd like to see maybe a slow, calculated game. I'm on Kronic up to the beginning. He's just got himself the shards immediately, and first weapon's the LB, which is always a happy side. This is a chance maybe to push in that rail. Not going to do much. Oh, the rocket's picked up, and I don't think Kronic catered for that. Did fearz realise that Mega's not been taken yet? Okay, now he has. Kronic, I think you really balls up the start over here, but 16 health left for fearz. Suddenly, Kronic hit the sweet spot. We've got a red up right now.
Oh, okay, now after this, Kronic needs to realize. And what he'll probably do is he'll try to go slightly more passive, just picking up the yellow armor. If fearz lets him pick that. Oh.
Kronic managed to get one tasty rocket, but not a whole lot else to help him out. Now fearz rails.
Kronic believes fearz is a bit lower than he actually is. They might try to go aggressive for at least 1 minute more, but if he doesn't get anything, he'll just have to go really passive.
Kronic was so fast on that mega health. That was unbelievable that he got out and fearz couldn't even catch him in his sights. And after taking that rail from fearz, maybe he's just going to chill out for a little bit. I think challenging this red would probably be very dangerous, and indeed, fearz is only going to find him afterwards. Don't tell me he's going to go to Mega again.
Oh, now he's going to get cut off guard. 200 damage already. Take that 215.
Oh! Nice little shot there from fearz. Bit of LG gets the combo going, but didn't quite get enough lightning gun damage to begin with to conclude that frag. Kronic dropping actually gets a steal on the item. This is now the snowball strat.
Yeah, I thought Kronic was gonna do better in the first frag, because the way both of these players play this map, it kind of goes like whoever gets the first frag wins, because then they'll both just have very solid control on the red armor part of the map. And it's gonna be very hard for the other one to try to get in. As you can see, fearz just holding steady there. He even gets a telefrag.
Ow. 200 now for the Russian. I don't know if I would have favored him at the beginning of this match. Especially at the end of Furious Heights I wasn't, but...
Yeah, but it's very uncomfortable for both of these players to try to attack the red armor room, and the other player is in control. And Kronic not really being able to do that once again.
I don't know how much fearz was hitting on Furious Heights, but on Toxicity he was hitting about 40, just over 40% rail I think. Now he's hitting over 60% rail. And Kronic's having
That's another map with 100.
It's just gonna exponentially rise. Kronic gets a bit of free damage, but he needs more. This will not be satisfactory amount. fearz has just earned himself time to get both of the major items as well. Kronic, you should just maybe back off. There's a yellow nearby.
It's fine if you fear. Oh, but why the drop? Like, you can do a lot of damage if you're on top of that red armor near the rocket launcher. You can easily do 300 damage there. But you don't want to be losing control because of that. Because now he gave the yellow armor away. Gonna be giving the mag away. And on top of that, he actually dropped down while he was attacking that red armor. That was a big mistake.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why he did that. Maybe he thought, hey, surprise move, you're not gonna expect this. But, I mean, he had his LG trailing him down all the way to the floor. I'm surprised Kronic didn't die at that point. Oh, yellow. Oh, Kronic's fallen off the platform. Oh, that rail was very nice, actually, from the Irishman. Any more damage with it? I'm going to switch over to Kronic right now. He's got some decent armor after picking up that last red. And now maybe we can see a small comeback. But first of all, Kronic, you've got to get yourself off of those negatives. It's not a smartly move.
Okay, the stacks are even right now, but again, fearz. He's always the first to get the position. He goes for the rocket fight as well, but Kronic starts landing.
Oh, that was a close fight. Very good weapon choice from Kronic in the end. I was hoping, I mean, he could have gone with the rail, but he would have definitely had to hit it, otherwise he was a dead man.
Okay, and now fearz knows he did damage, but if he keeps going aggressive right now, Kronic is the one now in control. fearz, if he keeps going aggressive, I think he might give a couple frags away, just like Kronic did in the beginning.
Yeah, I'm interested to see fearz's approach to this. There's going to be Mega and Red up at the same time. Kronic, what are you going to pick? He's heading over in towards the red area. fearz is nearby, but he's used the teleporter, so Kronic should be able to acquire both of these big items. Oh, well, fearz jumps over, and Kronic is very late to punish him. LG here, the Irishman hitting nicely. Oh, but the rail! fearz.
Now there's definitely going to be a frag at the yellow. If Kronic even decides to show up.
And he just gives up on that.
Yeah, but that's going to be a frag for fearz now at the red then. Oh, the rail, two clutch rails from the Irishman.
That was clutch, to be honest. I honestly think if fearz just got that kill, especially before red, then I think game over for Kronic, but he's still in.
Let's see the Mega. And fearz just keeps landing these shots.
It's unreal, to be honest. How are you going to get out of this, Kronic? What are you going to do about it? He spots fearz. It's too late to rocket jump away, and fearz is going to make it 7-2. And now he's got the red to follow suit. No items up for absolutely ages. fearz, he wants to capitalize. Ruffle Saucer, man. Welcome to the sublist, dude. Thanks for your support, buddy.
Yo. Wasn't he a sub already?
I think so, maybe he wanted to hit the X. Ruffle, legend. Chronic's coming in to do some damage right now. Whoa! All of a sudden, his health just disintegrated there. That was incredible moves there from Chronic.
That was a very, very good move from fearz, because if he didn't steal that Mega Chronic with that control, and because of that, he can just push in with the shotgun and get a frag.
Chronic
Pretty
was
much
just
closing the game for fearz, or Chronic even.
Yeah, Chronic was kind of a bit slow running away as well. He could certainly have strafed a little bit faster. He's going in with the LG again. This time fearz switches to the Plasma, and it's actually more effective than his LG was last time. fearz, watch out. Predictable move. Chronic should have just waited for a second. There's 2 minutes and 48 seconds remaining. Tactical timeout? What is it? It's one of those, what, fearz? This is a tactical timeout if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
Accuracies are very even, to be honest. Difference is the shotgun's been helping out fearz quite a bit. Control as well. fearz has had significantly more control of the map.
Yeah, much more. He controlled the whole for me. It's got a ton of frags with that. Chronic just had control here and there for 30 seconds maximum.
3, 2, 1.
I'm going over to Chronic, see what this tactical timeout did for him. Guys, I don't know if I'm joking about it, but it's probably not a tactical timeout.
It probably is.
It kind of looked like one, you know? It couldn't be that obvious, surely.
Well.
It's a painful wait for Chronic. He wants this next bird that's coming up because it's going to help him massively coming back at this. If he loses this fight, it's going to be game. He can go over to the Mega right now. He does not need to commit to this. There's the item. Oh, rockets are missing at the moment. So is the rail. And oh, 1, 2. fearz is going to go 10 for 3 at the moment, and I think the Russians got it. Chronic's going to be pissed, to be honest. I don't think he expected to lose this game.
It was his own fault after losing the first fact to keep trying to go aggressive, looking for a way in.
I think Chronic's he's just messing at the moment, but he's going to be looking back on Furious Highs and thinking, how the hell did I let Toxicity and Cure get away from me like that? And GG's are called. Well done, fearz, locking out this first game. And he needed that win. Really needed it.
Well, so did Chronic.
True, but Chronic hasn't lost to strengths already. He's got a chance to beat him. fearz is now 1 for 1 in the groups. And let's have a look what game we got next. It's Twister's